To create subsurface profiles, a baseline alignment is required. The baseline alignment can be constructed through boreholes or in proximity to the borehole. To create a baseline alignment from scratch, use the alignment creation tool from the Home tab in Ribbon. Specify a name for the alignment, then select the alignment type you want to use. Pick an alignment label style and click OK. In the alignment layer tools, select the construction option to use and follow the command prompts to sketch the baseline alignment. As mentioned earlier, you can pick the PI locations for the alignment by snapping to boreholes or by sketching the baseline in proximity of the boreholes using tangent and curved segments. Subsurface profiles create the profile view to display the profiles and stick logs. In the Geotechnical modeler, select subsurface profiles, select the baseline alignment, and specify the name for the new profile view. If there is a profile view already in the drawing, the subsurface profile can be added to it. Select the top surface to use for the subsurface profiles. Then select the geology field to be appended to the profile names. Click Select Boreholes. Then see the command line for the selection options. You can use the AutoCAD selection tools to pick the boreholes you want to display on the profile view. Or you can specify an offset distance to select all boreholes within a given distance from the alignment. To specify an offset, click the input in the command line. Then specify the offset distance and press enter. The number of boreholes selected will appear in the dialog and the boreholes themselves will be highlighted in the drawing. To refine the selection, reselect the boreholes. Boreholes cannot be appended or subtracted from the current selection set and need to be reselected together. Notice how entering a small offset distance limits the number of boreholes selected. Click Create Subsurface Profile, then follow the prompts to place the profile view. The stick logs and subsurface profiles will be displayed in the profile view. To control the visibility and appearance of the subsurface profile and stick logs used in the settings, using dialog to turn off the stratum profiles. Deselect this option and update the subsurface profile. For stick logs, you can control the width, header height, and location label. Make adjustment to the settings, then click Update Surface Profile to see the changes applied in the profile view. The location line replaces the offset labels with circle markers and located above the top surface. If the boreholes are on the left and below if the boreholes are on the right of the alignment. To control label settings for the stick logs, select the Label Right tab. Toggle whether to use the material name and specify the label height and space between the label and stick log. Click Update to subsurface profile to see the changes. Apply to the hatch area between the stratum. Select Solid Fill Strata and update the surface. The strata field is created using rectangular hatching and is constructed from the borehole to the midpoint between the adjacent borehole. To get the strata field to follow the subsurface profiles, you will need to manually manipulate hatch boundaries. Use the grips to relocate and add vertices to the boundary hatch. If you edit the hatch boundaries like shown here, make sure not to update the subsurface profiles as this will undo all of your edits. The tools in the lower left of the dialog can be used to project the subsurface profile views to 3D. This can be useful to create appealing 3D presentations like that shown here. Explore all of the dialog settings to see how you can control the visibility and appearance of your subsurface profiles.